Okay, alright. I think this thing is on. Hey yo everybody, I'm Braxton Wise of Third Copy Studio. And we're gonna keep working on a frog. That's gonna happen. There we go. I was a little bit rushed. We started quickly, so I have to grab my reference folder, get this going. Alright. Hey, Dote. Are you fine with Dote? Or should it be Dawn? Also, hello. Welcome in. I'm just getting a slow start. See what our tablet stuff is. I'm doing okay. Our tablet thing. I'll have to. Actually, I think the tablet's fine for several more, at least a couple of more streams. How are you doing? Minimize that. All right, I think we're good to go. Apologies for the slow start. I was kind of scrambling. I was starting to draw like a grid, trying to map out a grid for like swatching. I've never really had like a proper, you know, gridded swatching method, and I think it'd be important for swatching watercolors. Have to work later? Okay, cool. I hope you have a great day at work. Or at least I hope it's tolerable. If you love your job, then that's great. If you don't love your job, at least hope it's tolerable. Okay, what was I doing? Oh right, I need my other reference. Where's that? Alright. Just so I can have a look at what he's got going on here. That's a good zoom. So I think I'm okay. I've stopped having a crisis over all this, so we just have to. But you'll I go into crisis mode all the time, so just ignore me. Alright, so let's deal with this one, because there's still a couple of things. Like, I'm starting to be a little bit happier about this, but we had to completely repaint him, which I was trying to avoid it, but I ended up having to do it anyway. What do we got? What brush? Or what's my setting? Opacity. I toggle these back and forth all the time. The pressure opacity and the size, pressure and size thing. So I have them on like hotkeys. I need to minimize this a little bit because I think this shadow here is too strong on his lip. In fact, let's erase some of that. Well, you know how it is, you know. You got an image in your mind of what you want something to look like, and then you can't figure out how to make it do that. I think we all get there. Let's see. Now I can kind of calm down and maybe shape these a little more. A little more better. I don't know how I was going to say that. More distinct. This needs to be... I don't know, that looks fadey. I'm not liking that. It's got a couple of likes on Blue Sky too, so I'm happy about that. I should do what I would did for the flying frog. No, the glass frog. Like, see, alright, in this, I want to show you. Let's just take this out. This is a reference that I'm using, and I was trying to actually capture that sort of bluish highlight, but I was adding it all in the same layer, and I should not have done this. Excuse me. Because then it made this weird milky green color that I'm still not liking. So that was kind of a lesson learned. We should do like airbrush, or here's like a speckle sort of thing. Let's see what that looks like. I can't even see that. If that's a thing. Man, that's barely visible. Oh. Yeah, see, I should have done this. Oh, I think that's a good, I think we just found a really good thing. Do I have any art inspirations? No. I mean, are you asking, like, do I... Well, I don't know. Not really just frogs. I'm just very driven to just make stuff. Although I don't know if that means, like, maybe I'm just misunderstanding the question. Or like maybe artists that I follow or something like that. I follow a lot of comic book artists, actually. No. I don't, actually. It makes me kind of boring, right? I feel like everyone should have answers for things like that. Okay, I'm digging that. Speckle. I know I like, well, I got a lot of, I went to a lot of museums, art museums with my dad when I was much younger. So I think I just got a steady diet of everything in my head. But I like more loose, painterly stuff. Personally. Okay, I really like that. This is what we should have done. But we can still do that. Turn that back on. Make sure we're on the right layer. I don't know if I like this color. And really, this should just be a dark green. Oh, wrong brush. And I don't know. I'm trying to think of how to desaturate that. I would add red to it with paint. But I guess going toward the gray area here is the same thing. Right. Senior Hefe, Faye Seeley Art VT. Hey hey. Welcome in. Hey yo. Hope everyone's doing good today. I'm painting on a frog lip. Frog lip wise, they used to call me in school. Kids can be so cruel. A few artists that inspired my style are Pet Peeves and Asha Fedra, as well as the anime's art style. Okay, I don't even know them. I need to get more educated on the people in the space. I don't even know that many artists. It's like I was living under a rock. Oh, really? Okay. Well, if we're talking about like, I guess I follow David Finch a lot. He's a comic book artist, illustrator. I kind of have a thing for Western comic art, like superhero stuff. I feel like I'm overworking this lip. Hey yo, Siler. Welcome, welcome. This lip is completely nonsense. It's just total nonsense. But I didn't address it earlier either, so I guess that's my fault. Hope everyone's doing well. I kind of got here a couple minutes late. Let's see. Pasha Fedra. Okay, there we go. I gave him a bookmark. I can go back and watch later. Alright. Hope this isn't too chill. In case anyone's anti-chill. I mean, I'm not trying to call anyone out for being anti-chill, I'm just saying. This music is just so on point. I'm just loving the crap out of this. Not the chill. I am just loving this music. I'm glad I found this this channel. I'm just streaming this off of a YouTube channel. It's like one of those copyright-free things. So I'm impressed. If it's AI or whatever, I don't know. It sounds good. I don't really know what it is. I just know I can use it. It does. It really does. I need a lot of chill vibes lately. I also have to stop myself from rendering this too much. He doesn't have much shadow under his mouth at all. And the other one, like the real one, has more, has a lot of neater color changes in it. Things that I can't really give it. I tried. I did try. It eventually defeated me. Well, I mean the music. Don't. The music that we're listening to. If that's what you were talking about. Oh, okay, I see. I don't really know what it is. I feel like this lip stuff is kind of unsuccessful. It's not really going well. Let's see if we can maybe reel it in. It's kind of a mess. Alright. I don't know, I'm not liking that mouth. He's really well camouflaged. You can't even see his mouth. What are we gonna do on him? Maybe, try to do like a shadow. Just so we can see a little bit of like imagine a bit of a chin. Like that. You have? I hope not. We might get DMCA'd. I don't like this color. not liking that. Let's just fade this up, this little bit out. Actually, it'd be nice if we could just. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that's not looking very good. If we carve that in, it's gonna look weird, right? I know it's the shadow color is not looking good over that. I don't know, let's just get rid of it. We'll go without the shadow. Looks weird. It's looking gross. Hey, Oshug. You may have even heard it on someone else's YouTube channel. Actually. Alright, let's see if we can figure these out a little bit better. Instead of going with like the crazy complicated way I was trying to paint these before. We need to go simpler. Especially if this is going to be printed onto stuff. It'd be much better if it was a little more compatible with things like that. Oh, really? Are you saying that you actually know the one that you've... Like, you can pinpoint the one that you heard it in? That's also a good memory. Oh, we're going off script. Hey yo, woo woo. Hey yo, woo woo. Again, that's supposed to be like a Yogi Bear reference. If anyone actually gets that. 10 points to Gryffindor. Oh, you were napping? At least you're getting some sleep. I mean, it's still good, right? You're a Slytherin. I'm a Gryffindor. I would have to be. I'm feeling like refraction would be a Hufflepuff. You had Hufflepuff? You did? I know you. That's because I know you. It was Pet Peeve spoof number 5, where it played a few seconds of the song. Oh! Ah, that is specific too. And again, good memory. Even if you normally have a terrible memory. This is not looking like a proper shape over here. What if we just smooth it out a little? Like maybe I just went too ham on this part. Short-term memory. Oh, right. Me, my long-term memory is better. Short-term is trash. Yeah. And then I'm getting a little happier with that, with the mouth. This is gonna be hopefully a thing, so I'm gonna take the time to clean it up like we're doing now. I was thinking maybe coffee mug, t-shirt. I mean, this is third coffee. I should have some coffee mug designs. The fact that I don't is pathetic. I'm gonna have to erase that, but I don't want to erase that. I'll have to go over every freaking layer. No, what I'll do is... yeah, I'll just have to merge them down at the end, like I normally do. Oh yeah, I got you. Autocorrect does that all the time to everybody. You wouldn't... I think my head would explode if autocorrect worked all the time. I wouldn't know how to handle it. I don't want to change this color. Yeah, I don't want it to be this yellow-green. This is before the color change. We can pick up that. We have so many different shades of stuff. Color matching is not a thing today. That's what the color picker's for. So we can just grab whatever looks good. Alright, so my issue right now I think is I want to shave that off, but I don't want to I don't want to mask it off. But I will be. Won't I? Crap. See, because when I take this away, there'll still be haze, so I have to go in and erase it. Like, my instinct is usually just color pick, and so that's picking up the gray of the paper, just to cover up what was there. I do that instead of erasing. But I still have to go around and clean it up later. Which is why I eventually merge all these down, because then it's easier. Let's merge. Yeah, we found a good little tool for that. That little speckle thing. You see? Put in like speckly highlights. Three coffees. I've only had one coffee so far. I feel like this is a good coffee mug design. I think this is a screaming coffee mug. Alright, let's clean this up. At least a little bit. Man, my throat is dry today. No, I need that to be there though. I have that on like a little feathered edge, don't I? No. Right, I needed the density down a little, just so that I can get like a soft touch on these edges without it being too harsh. It's still going to be a little bit harsh, but hey Strider, I use only premium design coffee cup, and this is mine. I don't think that's coffee, but it's okay. To each their own. Welcome in. The amazing Strider Finn 77, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's see how that works. Yeah. Okay. I will be your, ladies and gentlemen, I will be your circus monkey for 15 minutes. Hope you're having a good day. I'll go back over this one. The magic layer, as the kids call it these days. I don't think the kids are calling it anything these days. Wow, Boo Boo really went there. Wasted no time. Oh, there's still stuff. It's dizzying to see to look at the checkerboard of the transparency. It's almost painful. Take a look at all those checks. Alan Wake 2, Lost in City Limits. I have not seen that. I've done the first Alan Wake. And I did the spin-off, American Nightmare, I think. I think that's what it's called. Oh, crap. That is absurd that this even happens. That was if anyone saw the brush freak out, that was the RF interference. Which the dongle should have been hardened against that, and apparently was not. You played the original in Nightmare when there's multiplayer on. Wait, really? I didn't know that was a thing. I need to not do this yet until don't do this until I'm done with it. Oh, right, that's why. Because it did this. I thought I got all the stuff. Is it backing up or not? Oh, because I did a bunch of other stuff. I'll just have to fix it all. It does not make me happy that the company did not shield these. At least that's my figuring. A lot of people had the same problem, so I'm gonna have to recommend that you don't buy this tablet. You have an hour before work. I wish you the best of days. Drive safe. On your way. This is gonna be too dark. Should I color all of that dark? Yeah, let's do that because that'll push the whole shading thing. The whole three-dimensionality. Okay, I did not know that you could do that with Alan Wake. That's completely new to me. Uh-oh. Crap. Is that what I did? Alright, we'll just drop that down in there. Because of course I was painting on the wrong layer again. As is my way. Start carving these in a little better. Now that I know what I want this to be. Weirdly, it's like I forget to blink when I'm looking at this stuff. Does anyone else do that? I'm just sitting here with my eyes just open like a freaking weirdo. I have to remind myself to blink. Become one of them, truly the Frogman. Whoops. Oh, no. I don't want to mix the greens. Never mix the greens. That's what they told me. On my first day, my first day working for this place, these guys, they lived in a firehouse. You had to put on this special backpack and capture ghosts. And I remember this one guy, he said, Braxton, and he looked me right in the eyes. Braxton, don't mix the greens. Or something. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. Here we go. Speaking of Frogman, I hope no one's disappointed that I haven't been using the PNG model lately. Or maybe you're relieved. Maybe people are like, oh god, finally he stopped using that thing. Anyway, yeah, we haven't been using it for a while. At least a couple of streams, I suppose. Oh, you do miss it? Every time I do this, I find more stuff to correct. Alright, we have to do something about this eye. Because it looks terrible. Now I think they're right next to each other. It shouldn't be that much further away to where it would look that much smaller. But I don't know. It's not the right color. This is kind of what I used. Yeah. Maybe this shouldn't go out as far. Wait, maybe that's the thing. If, eye surgery for a frog. Alright, let's get up here and see if I can, I don't know, redraw this a little bit. It doesn't go up that severely. Like I went all the way up over to here, and I don't think it works that way. Something like this. Is there just something really off about that shape? I think this is better. It was just kind of overhanging in a way that it just felt wrong. We can't have unnatural frog stuff going on. Wait, what layer are you on? Really? Oh, I had the pressure opacitor, or the pen pressure on. My bad. I used to work with a guy who hated that. My bad. He'd just about, if you said it, he'd just about fly across the room at you. Oh, he was just like adamant. I don't know what his problem was, but he did not like your bad, or my bad, or whatever. You do? What's their reasoning? If they have one. Oh. Just be like, what? So what's up with you and my bad? Although you're like that with certain words too, so I don't know. I don't think that you'd have room to talk if you were gonna judge him. You know? Yeah. I think this needs to be more like this. Writing a script for an episode? Oh, cool. Very cool. Does it feature an artist who draws frogs? Asking for a friend. What is this? This kind of falls away. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, we have to destroy. Alright, how does that go? If it just comes out like a don't do that. There. Like that. And this comes down like that. I kind of like that. Grab the smudge. Eventually, I will make the third coffee brushes available. What am I color picking with the smudge? They will, of course, be free. I just need to figure out how to host them, where to put them. There's an episode where an artist who wants to adopt a dog to be her companion. Okay, I got you. No spoils. It reminds me, I need to buckle down on my own writing tonight. Hold on, I have to back out and make sure I'm not over rendering this. I'll have to redo the nose too. Okay, I think the eye shape is kind of there. If we go... This is all on one layer. I kind of wished... I sort of wish that I had this on a separate layer. Darn it. The problem is my smudge looks just like my other brush. This music is too good. It's like that's sticking out from his face. I don't really want that to happen. I have to correct for the curve of that. And where's... Yes, I'll stay on that layer and we'll just drive the edge of that off. Yes, I'm excited for episode 6 through 10 for my series. Oh, nice. Why is that? I mean, if you want to share. Like something specific, like it's a story arc. Turn off, oh no, pressure opacity is off. My time is up, my people needs me. Alright, Strider. You have a good one. I appreciate you hanging out with us. Unique characters that I love the designs and stories for. Nice. It's always good when you can, like, excuse me, when you can kind of hook into something that you're passionate about. I mean, that makes the whole process, like, effortless. When you're just engrossed in what you're doing. Whoops. Okay. I think that eye is about as round as it's gonna get. And that's for the face, though. Drop that down. And let's see. It's some kind of purple color that I did on it before. But you can see it better in this one. Yeah, well, we're not trying to make it like the photo either. So, yeah, I don't know why I'm giving myself a hard time over it. Like, I'm still telling myself, oh, but you know, it won't be realistic, Braxton. Okay, you have to get past episode 2, which is struggling to write, and episode 1, which I'm animating. Oh, right. That's right, you're an animator. That's a lot of work. We go this way. And okay. Then let's grab this. I'm going to have to tediously put these little blobs on. I used to do pen and ink stippling. This is nothing. Do like full portraits in this and just take hours and hours and hours. Imagine doing this for like 100 hours of your life. Well, they're more like 40, 50 hours. Imagine struggling to write a chaotic gremlin character. It's, well, it sounds like, I guess that could go in either direction, couldn't it? That could either be easy or difficult. I personally don't have experience writing for those kind of characters. I'm trying to match this, but because I can't see it in the other eye, because it's not there. So we're just faking it out. For anyone who's interested. He likes scaring people and being a trickster. Yeah, I guess that is what they would do. You know, like traditionally, gremlins get into stuff and break things. One of my favorite movies from when I was a kid is Gremlins. Also, it scared the crap out of me. I mean, I was still pretty young. Let's turn off brush pressure, or turn it on brush pressure. Darn it. Keep reaching for the wrong buttons. I'll try to mirror this side a little bit. Even though they're probably kind of randomly colored, right? I don't know why the insides of their eyes look like this, though. It's pretty neat, though. There. I say there like I'm done, and then I go back and mess with it more. Okay, and then let's do a little bumpy thing on the top. You know what? We need to get rid of that. It's not going to look good if it's printing. I want smoother edges. There. I don't want little bumps off the top of it. And let's grab that. Go back to the brush. And we just add some bumps for old time's sake. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, for old time's sake. I mean, it's bumps on his eye. The weird crap I say sometimes. We'll do a little stipple texture. Oh, my mobile dashboard finally opened up after I've been streaming for an hour and 23 minutes. Well, there you go. Good job, Twitch. You're the best. If you hear sarcasm, that's on you. I'm not trying to be sarcastic, right? It's just curious happenstance. You're just imagining it. Twitch being twitchy, yeah. Definitely too young to see it when I did. Things were different back then. Movie maturity ratings were a lie, and no one followed them. They were not. They were definitely a lie. They weren't accurate. I don't think, did we have PG-13 yet? At the time? When did PG-13 get invented? I mean, God, that's the same thing as an R rating. Those things just don't make any sense. Right? That was PG. Yeah, it was. It was still scary. It was still scary for a kid. But I still think of it as kind of like a family movie. Okay, let's do a drop down of this. Okay, and then let's see if we can drop in a shine. We'll put that on the speckle layer. And I have to figure out what this color is as well that I put this in with. Now we'll just erase it. Control A, back button, select none, and then I'll just redo this. Let's grab a better brush, not necessarily a better brush, but a sharper edged brush. I'll try and do some shines on the eyes. The maturity system we use now was invented in 1968, but there was a different system before that. Okay. I say okay a lot. Is that annoying yet? I'll come up with something new eventually. No? Okay. I just did it again. Wow. Say okay, Braxton. Say it again. One more time. Just one more time. Say it through gritted teeth. This eye looks all blown out. And this one looks normal. Alright, we're gonna have to keep fiddling with this until we figure it out. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. And then, actually, I like that little shadow material that it made. Right there. And then I'll grab, here. Go back to a darker shade of it. I know, someone's gonna be like, that's not how you make a frog eye. The comments section is gonna be just littered with people coming after me for incorrect frog anatomy. Probably not. Actually, that'd be awesome if they did, though. You know, that's how you go viral. And create that controversy. Although I don't think there's a lot of frog anatomy controversy. So. Oh well, we can only dream. One day, someone will call me out and start a huge argument in the comments. It'll be amazing. You'll see. We'll have like 1 million views. I'll get monetized overnight. I'll be the darling of YouTube. I mean, I know a guy who could argue about dinosaur anatomy all day, and frogs aren't that far. Well, they're no, they're not. In fact, there was a prehistoric frog that was so big, it was about the size of like what, a medium-sized dog. You know, like it could eat your cat. I bet he knows about it. I need to fade these off a little. What if we do like a weird thing in here? Is that what I did? I did like darker right here. Oh, he's starting to squint. He's getting that sus look. There's one movie that I saw that traumatized me as a kid, and I thankfully can't remember the name. Oh, okay. Yeah, be careful, because if you do, that could come back. I've been traumatized by a couple of movies. I try not to think about them at all. You gotta get the sus. But he's not specifically a sus frog. That's all I'm saying. Oh, there you go. Look at that. We got a bot in chat. Go get him, woo woo. Good job. I don't understand these things, man. It must be working on somebody. People click on crazy links. You'd think that that this wouldn't work on anybody. That they'd be so internet savvy. That they'd be like, obvious bot. I think they count on there being a lot of young people. And they're not as internet savvy as you might think. Because they're used to just, looking at stuff on phones all the time. Oh, you remember this scene? Okay, well if you describe it, do you think that will, like me, I get nightmares about stuff. I try not to even think about stuff like that. It used to happen when I played games for a certain amount of time. I'd have nightmares about being in the game. I did that with BioShock. I had a ton of BioShock nightmares. Alright, we're back to trying eye shines. I don't know if it's exactly PG enough to say, oh, okay, I got you. Use your best judgment. I don't know, I have moderation, like standard moderation on the YouTube side. So it might do something. And I have not had anything happen in there, so I don't even know how to work the YouTube moderation controls. No one's ever like done anything. One day we'll have someone come in and say something filthy. In the comments. And then I can do those reaction videos where you call out the person. Has anyone ever seen that? YouTubers sort of call out the people that give them nasty comments. Should we go with eye shines? I feel like I need something. But I don't think it's this. I don't think this works. Maybe they're too thick. Or maybe they just shouldn't be there. Or maybe a different shape. Oops. That was the wrong color. A bit lighter. Oh, like in like subtle, more subtle. Here, I know what we can do. Here, hold on. We could go like this, and then lower the opacity. It's what I used to do for like eyeglasses when I was doing commissions for like anime, manga stuff. Terrifying things, actually. But this is the trick that I would do. I would fill it in with white. Or like a blue-green, because glasses will have like a blue-green color sometimes, you know, the lens. And then just fade down the layer. Although this just covers up the eye, but it doesn't have the same effect. Okay. What if we do like little cute ones? Like that. And bump them down a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not liking the look of that. Let's bump that down already and just pre-bump. Oh, I wanted to cut across the thing. Damn it. Crap. It unfocused my window. Alright. Watch this take like the next 3 hours. Like that. Hey, Footlicker. We're just tightening up. Welcome. Okay. And as the summer heats up, I'm going to start streaming earlier in the day because it's more comfortable to stream up here. You know, without having... I like going to the basement to mitigate the heat, so I don't have to turn on the AC in the afternoons. So we'll be streaming earlier, like 10 a.m. Central. Although that could impede some people's ability to get here. The only thing I can say is, I'm sorry. You know, other than the VODs are at least available on YouTube. Also follow my YouTube. Oh, I did it. I did it faster. It's just it's not plural. Too slow. You did it wrong. It's okay. Okay, we'll leave it like that. I'm kind of okay with the mouth, although I'll probably fuss with it before it goes to print. No, don't go the wrong layer. Here, lock that, so I don't touch it. Because I was about to redo all that, or I mean, I was about to do all that work on the wrong layer. Oh yeah, that's right. The weather. Man, well, I'm sorry about that, but I'm glad that the weather and everything, like nothing bad happened in that respect. Is it? Do you know something I don't know? Whoa. It's gonna be in like the 70s for this week now. It'll probably get into official summer before I actually have to use the AC. And I don't use it that much. We have peak time. Okay, so we have to pay for our electricity in like a usage plan thing. And mine, because the power costs are different throughout the day, and between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. is peak time, and that's where it's like 4 times higher, like 4x during the high demand part of the day, during peak time. Thank you. Thank you. I will do more cleaning on the edges in my spare time, since this is going to go on to like POD merch. I'm thinking of at least a t-shirt and a coffee mug. We have to do a coffee mug. You're asking me, so is it going to be? No. I hope not. Not right now. To get up into the like high 90s and the hundreds, you're looking at maybe August. Like you're deep into the summer, like July and August is when it really gets like deathly hot. Also show the shirts and mug. Okay, well here's what's gonna happen, because I'm trying to build up some designs so I can have a good inventory. I don't want to just use copy paste purchased designs. So they're all going to be original, and I need to build up a few. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to start an eBay storefront, and then I will show all the stuff, because then I'll be promoting the storefront as well. Damn it. But I don't want to show the full designs before they're actually available. Just because, nothing's really set in stone until it's actually set in stone, right? And even then, everything is changeable. It's not like I have to create all the inventory. If something's not selling, I could just change the design. Which is the magic of pay on or print on demand. Even though it costs a lot more, like per item. Like a lot more. What is that? Okay. That was a spec that was going to drive me insane. I mean, you could order up like 1,000 shirts at one time and get them for like a penny each. Probably not. I know. That's over-exaggerating. But then you're going to have to put them in a warehouse. You're going to have someone, pay someone to fulfill those orders and so on. You may make more money, but you'd be doing a lot more work too. I guess you have to balance out, what it's worth in your time. Is it worth me having to spend an extra so many hours a week to do, X? Or is it worth paying the extra, losing a couple of bucks? Over the convenience? Why is writing harder than drawing? You know what? I really don't know. There's a lot of possibilities when you're writing. And you have to sort of create it in your head anyway. So maybe that's it. You just have to sort of, it takes a lot of mental gymnastics, I think. Okay, what was I going to do with this? I was going to do this speckle thing. Oh, neat. Alright, so this is going to be this speckle spray thing. And hopefully, and put that on that layer and unlock it. So we can do like that. Here, I'll brush size that, or pen pressure, brush size. Isn't that neat? So let's work on something like that for the highlights, because this is what I was trying to do. This is why it has this weird blue color up here, this blue-green color, because I was trying to include this shine. The problem is, here's my rough. You see, the shine is not this color. It's the bumpy stuff on top. It's picking up all those highlights, and that's what I was including that in and muddying that up, muddying up this color with this sort of silvery blue color, when I should have been doing like the dots instead. So I'm gonna be spending a lot of time, like off stream, messing with this one. Why is the eraser not working? Is it just tiny? Yes. Make sure we're on the right layer. And not hit this too hard. Spray. Have to turn off pressure size because that was too pinpointy, I suppose. You like the eye reflection? I don't know. I think the dot is fine. I have to hit that perfect because if it overlaps at all, it'll look freaky. I mean, it's a giant frog in your face. Of course it's gonna look freaky. It's a given. And the frog knows it. Oh, I need to fix this nose too. I'll probably do this off stream as well. It's a lot of tedium. Should it be that sparkly though? I don't know. For me, writing is harder because I always want to mix language because something I cannot tell in my mother language. Oh, yes. I get you. In other words, like certain words that don't translate. And it's hard to figure out like what would be an equivalent. Or just not having the vocabulary. I watch a lot of streams in languages other than English, and I speak those languages. I just don't speak them well enough to be able to have, you know, solid conversations, right? So I can understand what everyone's talking about, but I myself don't really have the skills to really hold these conversations. It's too much speckle. I kind of want speckle on everything now. Alright, let's just do a little bit. Less is more. Less is more. Get some shines on that round boy. He was well received on Blue Sky yesterday, so I'm happy about that. Is that too much speckle? Because I just keep finding more places to put it. It might be too much. We should have an animated one that does this. Oh yeah, you know what we need to... Okay, here we go. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like we'll do like an animated GIF of a frog, like, you know, like Hypnotoad from Futurama. I think for me, it's trying to avoid making my characters not too boring, but not too obnoxious either. You have to think, like when you're writing all these characters, you have to sort of, as a writer, I think you have to be kind of an actor. You have to be able to put yourself in the role and then say those lines believably in the same way that the characters would, because you're their voice. So you have to be able to act the roles you're writing, if that's coming across. This is covering up too much of these things. Alright, let's undo some of that. Or all of that. You gotta make sure the characters are interesting. That's always a worry. Yeah, let's not do too much of that. Just a little bit. And then let's see. We'll fix this because there's too much of that up there as well. What brush do I want for that? Because again, I did more of this stuff up here. Trying to combine this highlight that I was seeing with the skin color, and that was definitely a mistake. Yeah, I think the two things do have some similarities. No, you're not on that layer. Oh, you are. Is that too harsh of a shadow or of a highlight? I'll go to the working layer. Why isn't that working? Why do I not have brush? Give brush. Oh, the layer was off. I was about to have a tantrum. Give brush now. Give brush to Brax. I think what if you add like a lovable quality? That could help. Okay, I think I'm better with that shadow. Uh-oh. What happened with the other eye shine? Okay, hold on. We have to drop that down. Well, we lost an eye shine. Oh, I did that again. I did that on the speckle layer. This is the Watch Braxton constantly paint on the wrong layer stream. Damn it. It's all on the same layer now. Kill me now. Right now. Damn it. I have to redo this eye shine. There. Okay. Was there anything else I wanted to tighten up on him? Yes, I want to tediously go around the edges. Because of course I do. I was thinking of, here, on the wrong... Do I need to say it? I was on the wrong layer again. Alright, where was I before I sidetracked myself by being on the wrong layer yet again? I don't remember. Brush. This is the tedious stuff. If it was just gonna be a painting, I wouldn't bother too much. It's gonna be used professionally, so how does that lose focus? Man, there's so much cleanup. This is my version of unwrapping a 3D model. Just hours of tedious adjustment. Are you trying to give a motif or an accessory? Oh, like clothing, or maybe I'm not getting that part. A motif. I don't understand that part. Do I want to continue with this outline? I do. don't know if I want to do a full outline underneath everything, but that probably would look better, I think. Like a little cleaner. Like my character Luna has heart-shaped areas on her. Oh, I get it, I get it. I got you now. Oh, we're gonna have to think of something new. Yeah, I was gonna do some character sketches as well, and I did not do that. I even put that in the video description for YouTube. And yet, here we are, not doing it. I mean, I can fix that. I can do that right now. We did not render any of these toes down here. I really want to keep it kind of scrubby anyway. I'll turn pressure opacity back on. I switch back and forth all the time, and then I don't recognize when I don't have the thing on. I'm like, why is this not working? It worked last time. It's because, Braxton, you're insane. You have the thing off again. I want these to read a little better. Is that going to be one toe? It looks like it's two toes. Two Toes McGee, they used to call him in school. Who calls people? No one called him that. Just stop talking. Like, I kind of can't stop talking. It's my stream. If I did that, people would leave. Maybe, or maybe more people. Maybe it's maybe I'm the one driving them away. What if we just went silent? I can't handle silence. That's why we have background music. Gamers in general can't handle silence. This is why. A lot of YouTube channels, they don't have background music during things like this. They just have silence. But since I come from a gaming streaming background, I know quite well that people have trouble with silence. Alright, let's go for brush. No. Hold on, back to brush. Pressure opacity off. I don't really do outlines on stuff, but I'm hoping this will have kind of a grounding effect. Make it feel like a little more graphical. I don't even know if I know what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what I mean. Probably. I feel like that color has changed. I'm gonna change this too. While we're here, we'll do it. I want this bit to be more orange. So I don't know. I think I need to at least try to sketch out a couple of ideas. I want this color, but I know it's not the same as the other color. Somehow this has changed along the way. Here. I have some ideas written down. We'll just pick one and do like a quick concept sketch at the end of the stream here. Is this even gonna look good? I have doubts. And do I want to go all the way around him? Okay, Dote, have a great day. Have a good day at work. Now, I know that YouTube is supported by FFZ and Better Twitch TV, and so we do have emotes. I just don't know how to do that over on the YouTube side. How to hook up my BTTV and FFZ emotes there, so that other people can use them. But I don't know. We got to figure out this whole emote game. I think Twitch definitely has YouTube beat when it comes to emotes. But that's because there's just not a live streaming culture yet. But there's an exodus right now of people leaving Twitch. So you could end up with a lot more live streamers on YouTube, which I think would be a great thing. And then I think the emoji culture is gonna come by and make an appearance, right? Because Twitch has streaming culture. Twitch has streaming culture and a long history of this sort of emoji language that we all use. I think it'll be a good thing. Except for people who hate emoji language. And then they're gonna have a bad time. Hey Mercy. Mercy 1.0. Welcome. Here, I'll show you what we're working on. It's Big Frog. I hope you're doing well. I think I just want this to go along the lower edge. I don't know if I want the outline to go around the entire thing. I'll pick that back up. And zoom in on my giant frog again. No. Yeah, but I don't want to leave it. There. This toe's gonna be wonky back here. All right, now let's see. Go lighter on the tops. I mean, underneath the edge. What does this look like? If anyone gets here right now and they don't know what I'm drawing, what does it look like I'm drawing right now? That's what I'm curious about. Jabba the Hutt. I do believe that Jabba was, I believe very much so that he was modeled after a frog. He has that slug frog look to him. Also, and I always have this conversation. Oh, I need to fix this. That the Jabba is like Russian for frog. So it's interesting. And probably not coincidental, right? Probably not an accident that he has that name. Because I feel very much like he really was based on a frog. He looks like it. I have a Bulgarian friend and we comment on that to each other often. What happened with this? Probably during one of those brush freakouts. I know, we're stylizing these toes. I'm taking a lot of liberties on these toes. I feel like I shouldn't. Alright, so there's definitely something that happened here. I can see it, just a brush stroke straight across everything. Is it on the layer above? No. Well, it's fine. We can repair that. It's the magic of the color picker eyedropper. There is something there, though. What is that? No? That was off anyway. That was my reference up in the corner. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just not getting the streaky bits. Because I can see these streaks, but maybe it's just me staring at this monitor. For several hours. There, it's a little darker. Still not dark enough. I swear this thing subtracts a shade. Maybe it's just me. That's looking good. I'm okay with that. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff over here we need to erase. Oh my god. See, this is the habit I have of just color picking, as you can see. So when there's something to erase, I don't use the eraser. Instead, I just grab the color picker or the eyedropper and just grab this other color and go back over it. It's kind of like masking off the stuff manually. How do we find that better? All right. Like that. That's how we do it. Ugh, look at that. What a freaking mess. Good God. This is what happens when you don't use your eraser, kids. You can't color pick yourself out of every situation, Braxton. Why is the brush size not working correctly? That's weird. Oh, maybe I softened the edge a little bit so it'll be less harsh. Yeah. Because it'll take a chunk out. Pretty hardcore. I have pressure opacity on. See, it comes out more clean that way. Man, I'm probably gonna have to redo that line too. It's fine. Those will be off-stream things. This will be like the last time we work on it when I start doing the or at least publicly, and then when I start doing the design, like hammering out what I want to do, we'll put some words on it, that kind of thing. The Frog server on Discord recommended you're live, and here I am. Oh my God, there's a Frog server on Discord. Hey Maguna. I want to go to this Frog server. Nice! That's freaking cool. How are you? Welcome in. Here, this is what we're working on. It's a pixie frog. A bit hefty. Oh yeah, very hamburgerish. It's good to meet you. I didn't know there was a frog channel, frog server. Sign me up. We're cleaning up. Because I have a bad habit of using the eyedropper instead of erasing. So these will be all the areas where I color picked this background, the gray background, and went over mistakes instead of erasing them. You're here. You got here for the tedious part. You got here for the tedium. least the music is slamming. God, I love this music. I really need to just keep this on all day. Thank you, Maguna. I really appreciate that. I draw mostly frogs. And I put a frog into everything that I draw. If it's not mostly frog, it's at least partly frog. I did that with the frog and apples. It was mostly apples, but partly frog. There's a pile of apples and a small frog sitting on one of them. Oh, it's on my blue sky, if you want to look at that. If anyone's interested, there, you can follow that to my blue sky. And on the YouTube side, it's my my account link is in the description for Blue Sky. I'll at least give you an idea of the kind of stuff that I do. Oof. This is close. We're close. I do want to get to do like a quick concept sketch here, so I'm going to finish this off. And then we'll we'll take this down faster. We'll finish this off and I'll do like I don't know, like some scrubby concept sketches for a design. There. Man, I'm gonna have to work at that. Later on. I could make the outline a little thicker. But then, at the end of the day, it all has to be done by hand, so. Okay, what else we got that we missed? That's on the speckle. Nope. There we go. I don't know if we should keep the speckles or not. Let's get our brush back and fill in some of these weak spots. Or the background showing through. That's shading. And this one. Crap, my delivery was delayed. What? Hold on, it's delayed, but today is the date. Sorry, your Walmart delivery is delayed. It's now estimated to arrive Saturday, May 17th. That's today. I don't understand. But that's today, and that's when it was supposed to be here anyway. How's that a delay? Right? It's crazy. I eat a lot of tacos, soft tacos, right? And, because, you know, I'm a huge fan of Mexican food. Who doesn't like tacos? And so I make my own taco spice. And, I was running out, I did run out of onion powder, which I need for it. And, I was looking at the website. I'm like, well, I was just at Walmart yesterday. I don't want to have to go back. So I was like, well, is there a way we can just, you know, I have like Walmart Plus, and I can, if they'll deliver it, not just like deliver, but ship it for free, because I can get free shipping on some stuff. Like, can I do that? Or at least I'll look online. I'll look at the store online and see if they have it in stock before I drive out there. And they were like, no, we don't have it anymore. We're out of it. But you can buy a 6-pack of it. I'm like, what? Yeah, we'll deliver it. We'll ship it. It'll be there tomorrow. But aren't you out of stock? Apparently it's out of stock, but not in 6-packs. And that got delivered today. And it wasn't normal, like, mailing shipping. Like, somebody just, it was the same delivery, just basically same. It's Walmart delivery. I don't understand. But I got my onion powder. It's just I also had to order some chipotle powder because chipotles are amazing. So I ordered like 3 jars of those because I'm crazy and I overbuy because I get scared of running out of stuff. So I have like a crap ton of some things. You know, like too much of stuff. Okay, we don't like that. Be careful of those shapes. They get away from you. I find it odd that they say they're out of it, but yet here you go. It gets delivered to my door for, you know, a 6-pack of them. They say we get free shipping with Walmart Plus, but when they upcharge the price by an insane amount, like a $7 bottle of shampoo becomes $30 for the free shipping. Yes. Yeah. Well, the thing is, at Walmart, Walmart Plus free shipping isn't always free shipping. Some things you still have to pay for shipping, and other things, you get delivery fees, and it has to hit a certain threshold. It has to be like over $35 before you even get the free shipping that you were promised. There's a lot of, I don't know, I want to say red tape in free stuff these days. Like, really? Free shipping is not free shipping. Oh, here, look, here's this original sketch, which was not done in black. Where's my oof. Oh, that's bright. I'm sorry for the brightness, everybody. Everyone's like hissing at the sun. Light. Sorry. I know everyone's, well, if you're like me, you've been playing games, sitting in a darkened room all day. Well, I don't play games these days, but still. Let's drop. No, I don't want to drop the speckle down. There, this is the original sketch. That's kind of simple. I shortened him up a little bit by a good amount. Okay, I think that's a regular layer. Oh, look at that. Okay, I like the emote you got there. Face, tongue, fuchsia, tongue out. Are these specific channel emotes? I don't know anything about YouTube emotes. Are those BTTV emotes as well, or FFZ? I like them. Okay. Turn off the sketch, Braxton. Alright, I think he's good to go for now. So let's do this. Let's save. And we'll start a new sketch of some kind here. And it doesn't have to be anything. 2500 by 2000? Yeah. That works. Let's get that music going. We'll just listen to more of that, because I'm currently addicted to it. Alright. What am I doing? We'll just do super easy sketch. Swamp Wars. That's a huge thing. I don't know if I'm going to tackle that project right now. Frog marking Friday on a calendar. Frog Friday. Hold on. Sorry, your Walmart delivery is delayed. It is now estimated to arrive Saturday, May. That's today. But it's... Are you kidding me? Am I wrong? Is it not today? It's on the way. It says on the way, not delivered. But that's today. Today's the date. But it does say on the way. It doesn't say delivered. Delivery from store arrives. Sorry, your order is arriving late. I don't know. It's too complicated. Alright. So what are we going to do? The selfie thing? How do we even do that? Let's grab some color. Just put a mark on the canvas. Maybe. Well, it doesn't say. Well, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Okay, so if it's like a calendar thing... Like frog marking Wednesday, right? Or no, it's... Well, is it Wednesday or Friday? Let's see. I have to divide this up. I'm doing this badly. So it'll be the dates across here, and I'll just, yeah, let's do that. I'll start on one side and just do that. I'm gonna get shamed for my calendar making skills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So calendar. Nail. It's a nail. Who doesn't hold their calendar up with a nail in the wall? Right? So I feel like it should have, like, okay, do we start with a Sunday? Like that? Yeah. What if we do, you know, because frogs like Wednesdays. Like Wednesday. And Friday. Like the only two days that frogs care about. I don't know if that works. Wait, is he circling Friday or is he circling Wednesday? Let's see, is he gonna do this? A little frog body. I wrote down Friday. That's what I wrote down on my notes. Like, how do we get him closer? I have to draw like a... He's also left-handed, apparently. Circling Friday, right? We won't give him a hint. We can't really mess with that right now. I mean, you see my other sketch. My sketches really don't get any more complicated than this. Stick figures. Oh no, here, look, Siler. Yeah. We're just doing another concept for another design. He's as finished as he's gonna be for the stream. I'll go back over and fine tune all the tedious edges and stuff so that it looks good for printing. Since this is gonna be on like print on demand merch, so I'm gonna make sure that it's tight. But you guys don't have to watch that stuff. So he's ready to go. I'm going to carry this black outline, or this dark purple outline, a little bit more heavily. I had to erase some other stuff. You love him and all his pancakeness. Look, I'm telling you, he got good marks on Blue Sky. That makes me happy. Yeah, I did get a few shares. It's the shares that really help a lot. Although, if anyone's, if you're not moved to share it, don't share it, because I don't want you to like bug people with stuff. Because you know who follows you, and you know what they're into. So if you don't think that they'd be into it, don't like make them hate you by reposting stuff that you know they don't like, right? If you think your friends and your followers are anti-frog, well, first of all, you should rethink the people you hang out with. But you should only do stuff if you're moved to do stuff, because then it's a more honest place that you're coming from. This is the back of his eyes. We're looking at his back. Right? Imagine having a phobia of frogs. I bet somebody's got a phobia of frogs. I knew somebody who had a phobia of cats. I used to work in a grocery store, and this dude, we was a night stalker. I ran a forklift, and here. Oh, look! We could do a cute little thing. Hold on. People like stuff like this. They like. Here. Yeah, this dude, you could, if you told him a cat was in the building, he'd be standing outside on the sidewalk across the street in like 2 minutes. Oh, sorry, Facey. I'm sorry. I did not catch that. Like a good couple of minutes ago. Have a really great day if you're still here. I appreciate you coming by. Oh, good. Okay. I'm sorry that I missed that. Anyway, have a really great day. So I'm thinking, let's put like a little booty on him. Give him some booty. Hold on, I want this. Does this color come out like a little butt? People like stuff like that. Like a cute little frog butt. I don't know how we do the rest of his legs. Thank you, Facey. Well, they are on YouTube, so there is the ability to go to YouTube and watch them. But I know it's a long haul to sit through a VOD of a stream. It's so much, like, I prefer sitting in them live. But on YouTube, I watch a ton of like videos that were already streamed, and I'm watching them after the fact. I guess I've gotten used to it now. I'm starting to lose my taste for live content. Is that what that means? We haven't done like comical type frogs. Before. We've done whimsy, but I haven't done this much whimsy. Do you think the butt crack is too much? Here, hold on. Like that? Like a little, you know, just a cute little thing. I mean, look, people draw cats with like the butthole showing. I'm just saying. And people are like, ooh, that's adorable. I'm like, it's a cat anus. Of course, now we'll never get monetized now that we said that word. We're gonna get blacklisted. It is kind of iconic. I don't know how it's iconic, but it's certainly prevalent. I don't think people are that forgiving of frog butt. Like that. Let's give him a little pot belly. This is what I look like. This is me right now. Right, so he's circling Friday because Frog Friday. But I don't know. I feel like it should be Wednesday. Because Frog Friday is just a thing we do on Blue Sky. People started a Frog Friday thing in this amphibian and reptile feed that I basically probably get all my likes in. That's where all my traffic is coming from. It's just that one feed. Okay, so let's do... I guess we'll do that. I feel it needs to be Wednesday, because the whole Wednesday meme. I'm liking this. Gotta have them glutes. I like this. It's cute. We could do like jeans, like pants. You know, but like where the butt crack shows a little bit. You know, like a little bikini bottom. No, it's no. Shake that off. Let's not do things like that. Alright, it was creeping me out. I'm sorry if that cringed anyone out too badly. I keep doing this the wrong direction. There. I like the idea. Okay, so we'll do. He's circling Wednesday. Should we do it X? Or like he's crossing them out, or like he only circles these days, right? They should all be circled. Here, we'll do it in red. Because that's what you use. And you grab your marker. You know, the one that you use for writing people's names on your murder wall. Use a nice magenta. Okay, and then we're gonna do well, we'll just hold on, wrong thing. Should we just do it like that? Like that? Just so he reads like he's like this is his back. Although I'm sure it does. Yeah. What do you think? It is Wednesday, my dudes. I love that vine. That dude is a genius. That's all I have to say.
That's good. Like that. Like that.
Solitaire, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. I am Braxton Wise of Third Coffee Studio. We were just drawing a big, like a little design concept, which I have not saved.
That's good. Like that. Like that.
And wait, did we get another? Hold on. I can't even see the thing. Nice, thank you. We got a double raid. Hold on, I'm not seeing everything. We have a triple raid. Okay, there's Heimdall. I'm trying to make a new folder. Or order sisters. Welcome in. Hold on. Welcome in. Raiders. Raiders and Raiders. There we go. Welcome in. Thank you, everyone. Hey, hey. Skull for art. Odin's ravens bring Braxton Wise, a horde of art-loving Vikings. By Thor's hammer will watch ye craft with big F energy. This is the big F energy. Hold on, we need a save. There we go. This is just the design we made. This was today's project that we were just finishing. Welcome in. Thank you for the raids. Again, I'm Braxton Wise, and this is Third Coffee Studio. I hope everyone's having a good day. Thank you, Soldier. He's going to be on a coffee mug, I think. I think that's what we're doing with him. And then this will be another thing. Like a wall, like it's like the shadow on the wall. What should it be? Like that way? Like that. A little shadow. I don't know. Make it 3D it. How did it go for you guys today? Actually, and while we're here, I'll just do this for a bit because we're kind of closing it down. We should go for a few more minutes. Enough time to have a chat. Are you ready to run? Okay. Well, we'll be shutting down pretty soon. Remember to practice self-care after streams. Whatever that may entail. If you know what I mean. Should we do that? Maybe we should do that. Okay. Let's do that. We'll do this like a little thicker at the bottom edge. And thinner at the top, right? Even if 1/4 of the time we were in inventory. Oh, wait, what? We did some Baldur's Gate 3 and it went pretty well. Soldier goes into lurk mode. Oh yeah, but that's all the time. That's like normal, right? Inventory management. This will be deliberately heavier, the line weight. Almost like he's sitting on you. In other words, like like his fingers are casting shadows onto the thing that he's sitting on whatever we print him on. Oh, backpacks. Nice. How much time have you put into that game? I have not been able to play mine further. When it first came out, well, when it was in beta, I was doing playthroughs of it on GOG. When we had to kind of show it off while it was still being developed. I know, it's bugging me there. Like that, and just do the bottom edge of him. Kind of stylized. Still kind of shaky. The lines are... Well, I don't know. I guess they are what they are. I'm kind of nervous about those not getting printed out cleanly. Let's see. So many buttons I have to hit on my keyboard to switch from one tool to the next. Just so that reads a little bit better. Holy crap. Yesterday I was cursing over this thing, and today I like it. Let's change this. Smooth that down a little bit. Okay, this has to change. I have to place that nostril better. Let's grab a reference. It's not right here though, is it? Oof, what am I doing? Braxton Wise. What are you doing in your work? So it comes out here and we have this sort of making magic. Let's grab this more hard edge brush. Like that. Start with a broom, finish with a needle, as they say. And that is what they say. This one's not going to get any play. There. Some sort of 3D frog nostrils for you. Frognostication. Blend out those edges a touch. Okay, too 3D or not enough? I feel like this is the right side too. Like, I feel like this is in the right spot. Uh-oh. There we go. No, I feel like that's... I don't know. I need to make it look like it's behind there. To cover up part of it. Okay, I think that's okay. Yeah, I'll fuss with this probably for days before I make it solid. I feel like the other nostril seems too small, but it's being partly covered up by his nose. What there is of it. Okay, let's save. We got this. We got a concept for the next piece. I think it's good. Save that. And say goodbye to everyone. Thank you a ton for hanging out with me over on Twitch and on YouTube. I will be back tomorrow, and then I'll be off for another week until Friday. My Discord is available, and the link should be in the description for the YouTube. There's also a... No. Yes. That's right. There's a Discord invite in this. Hopefully, you know, we'll build a little community of artists and art enthusiasts in the Discord. Everyone's welcome. And this is where I say, oh yeah, don't forget to like, don't forget to click the bell, and don't forget to sub and all that good stuff. Have a really great day.